spray this thing. Oh boys. Last night was a freaking hard one. So in yesterday's videos, you guys seen that we figured out none of the vent lines on the XMR with the snorkels are ran up. You guys can see I ran a couple of vent lines. Not that one. I did run a couple vent lines last night. When I say I was in the garage working till 3 a.m., I actually freaking mean it. Just look at the mess. I gotta clean this up. There's tools everywhere. I had this whole side apart last night. Literally basically had to pull the axle out. I had to do everything to pull the axle out of the diff, disconnect the shocks, tie rod, that thingy right there. Take everything apart just to put on this stupid clamp to hold the boot into place. It actually fell off when we were riding in the swamp and I had to put it back on. Re-greased it, put new grease in it, she's fresh. If you look down here, Braydon, what's going on? It is a freaking mess in here, and that's because you can't really get to that part when you're cleaning it. We actually just washed this thing yesterday, but after taking some plastics off, there's a lot of mud still in this thing. I took all that apart. I really should take the seats out. I was just too lazy because I was supposed to go ride this morning. Even have this thing off, these vent lines right here. So let me go into the vent line situation real quick, and then I'll get on to today's video. Gas tank vent. It's ran down, ran through there, all the way back, comes this way, comes up, and it comes up right here, and it's gonna run all the way across. This vent runs down, 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 back here. And let me tell you, I have no clue what that vent's for, but that's another thing we gotta figure out today. Where are all these vent lines at? Where are they ran? Where and how do I run them up to the snorkel? For example, here's the front diff vent line. It ran into the frame like right there, and yeah, this thing's gotta get ran through like a firewall situation back through there, run all the way out, and I'll probably take it up with the snorkels the same with the other ones. Now you guys know I like to film every step of the way with this X3 because I've filmed every step of the way of it breaking and me fixing it because I want to show the reliability of it. There's a smudge on the lens. And the reason I did not film this is because I was supposed to go riding this morning at like 10 a.m. It's 2 o'clock. Sorry, Diego, who actually took off work to go riding, and I texted him early morning. I was like, bro, it ain't happening. She is broke. I am sorry, Diego. Yeah, about the whole riding situation, we'll get to that another day, and hopefully we'll get to go ride. I was hoping to actually get to ride today. I told him, look, when Lowe's opens, I'm gonna go to Lowe's, try to get this thing figured out and settled. And yeah, it didn't happen, okay? It just didn't. Now, since Can-Am is such a freaking mess up, I gotta redo and run all these vent lines up. It's actually how I got water in the gas tank vent, as you guys seen in yesterday's video. That was what got water in the gas. Lovely, right? So who knows? I might have water in my diffs. Who knows where all the water's gotten to? Because they didn't run the vent lines to the snorkels like they're supposed to. They did it on the four-wheelers, everything was great. But they cheaped out here and should have bought $10 in hoses and just did it right. So we gotta run to Lowe's. We gotta go grab vent lines, zip ties, and hose connectors, and find every vent line on this thing and run it up. It's gonna be a pain, but hey, let's do it. Let's knock it out. Make this thing waterproof so we can take it through the freaking pond, because I know you guys are ready for that. It hasn't happened yet, but it's going to, okay? I swear. If this video gets 40,000 likes, baby. Oh, we made it. Let's go see if we can't find some vent lines, boys, because we need them. We need them bad. Oh. Well, 60 foot of hose later, 6 splices to connect the hoses, and a bunch of zip ties. And we're ready to properly snorkel a XMR X3 because how they did it is trash. I mean, straight trash. Let's get to the house and get this done so we can go through a pond. Yo, boys, you think we should race the old 2020? Oh, I think we need to race, son. Oh, $50 later. Let's see it. We got some 1/4 inch tubes. What else do we got? A bunch of zip ties and some little connectors to connect vent lines. Oh, we got 60 foot of tube, like I said earlier. Plenty of zip ties because I was running low. And we gotta get this thing ready for the pond. You guys smashed 40,000 likes. I'll give it to you. You guys freaking killed it. Never, ever did I think you guys were actually gonna hit 40,000 likes, but you did it. I gotta hand it to you. You guys have been crazy lately, breaking records left and right. So I guess let's go put this thing in the pond. But first, vent lines. We gotta do that. We got to. Still, I'm so mad. I don't know what Can-Am was thinking. It's honestly, the more I think about it, the more I get pissed off. Front diff. Where's this gonna go? Where's my flashlight? Thank you, Olight. Honestly, these guys, Olight, sent me out these flashlights. They sent out 2 of these. Best flashlights I've ever owned. I don't know if I ever mentioned these in a video, but seriously, best flashlights I ever owned. Like, hold up. Watch this. Boom, just freaking insane. So if you guys see that thing right there in the center of your screen, let me see if I can do this. They're magnetic, so they should stick. Is that blowing everything out? See if I can get the camera to focus. Stop trying to autofocus. You guys see that thing right there where all the wires are going in? I think we got to run the front diff line through there and run it all the way back and go out the same spot those other two vent lines are. So I'm gonna get to work on that. And then after that, I gotta tear this thing apart and find the other vent lines because we're missing a bunch and I don't know where they're at. We'll see how this goes. All right, so we got this brass connector here. It's the only brass one they had. I went ahead and picked it up. Just gonna run. Just gonna squeeze it onto this vent line. Now that's on there. We can take, wow. Great camera work, Braydon. Where's Miller when you need him? We got the connector on. We're gonna go ahead and connect some more hose before I start running this thing on through. And then we just gotta run this thing all the way to the back. There's gonna be a lot of this BS. I don't know how much I'm gonna show you guys because it's gonna be very boring and time consuming. So, stay tuned. I just want to say, if y'all don't like working on stuff, don't get an X3. I'm leaving it at that. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this whole project's kind of been a pain in the butt because I took this thing very far apart and can't find nothing. It's past 1 a.m. So we gotta kind of keep it down. We can't get too rowdy in here, but I hate the design of these snorkels, bro. I don't know what Can-Am was thinking. Let me finish my granola bar and I'll go into detail. You gotta love when you run out of Mountain Dews, but you remember your dad likes to hide them all over the place and that there's one in the zip tie cabinet. So I'm not gonna go too far into detail, but there's a cover that goes right here that this connects to, and it runs up, and this is as deep as you can go before you drain, before you sink your belt box. While this is off, there's the turbo. Look at that cute little turbo right there, boys. There's some vent lines that connect on a little doohickey right there. Not sure if I wanna run those. Those lines are actually for your turbo, and I think your actuator thing you could do. So I don't know, I might just leave those. Kind of nervous on that, but they are connected into something. I am not sure if it makes it watertight or if that little something where they connect goes into something. Beats me. I have searched the internet for the past hour or two trying to figure stuff out on this thing, and I cannot figure out where much is other than what I've already found by myself. There's just nothing on the internet about these things. Everything that I found on my own, and nothing's really helped with the whole internet search. So I think I'm gonna leave those be. I don't think those are gonna give any issues. You can only go this deep anyhow. Let's go over here to the cover. Here's the cover, that's where that port comes in. This is just a tube that runs up, runs back down. Water fills up on this side. This side's blocked off and airtight. And when it's not full of water, it sucks air all the way out from right here. When it is full of water, it sucks air from right here. And this goes about right here. Now, why do I have such a problem with that? Not only did Can-Am not run its vent lines, but look at these snorkels. Okay, you think, oh yeah, we can go this deep, we can go this deep in water, it can go stupid deep. But then you'll sink your belt box at this level. Now, I'm not all for taking this expensive of a machine that deep, but when I'm running a YouTube channel and this thing's supposed to be snorkeled up to here, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit for you guys, because we gotta get into that too. So while I'm on the topic, everybody always in the comments is like, you're so rough on your stuff, blah, 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 blah. I wouldn't be as rough if I wasn't filming. Like when I have rode this thing without filming, not rough at all. I don't even get on it. I don't take it in any deep water. I mean, I'm just kind of joyriding, you know? But when it's on camera for you guys, I gotta send it and be a little risky. Another thing is, I've seen a couple comments, people are like, well, this kid really thinks he's gonna get a Can-Am sponsorship talking crap about Can-Am. Does it look like I care? No. If this thing breaks, you're gonna hear about it. If this thing gives me problems, you're gonna know about it. If I hate this thing, you're gonna know about it. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm extreme on my stuff for you guys. I test stuff's limits for you guys. I bought this thing for us, me, the channel. I bought it to test it and make some crazy videos with. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make some crazy videos with it, whether it costs me a lot of money to sink this son of a gun or not. But we're gonna try to save it from sinking, because that would probably be the end of it. It'd be kind of an expensive fix. Here's what I got done so far. We got 3 vent lines. You got, I don't know which one's which, but we got gas tank vent, front diff vent, and we have, I think that's the transmission vent. I'm not sure. They're all gonna get ran right through here and hopefully in between one of these snorkels. And other than that, I think I'm gonna call it good to go through the pond. Yes, I'm nervous about this. Yes, I feel like there should be at least one more vent line and I can't find it. I seriously cannot find it. So I don't know. There's nothing on the internet about it. In my head, there should be another one. But also in my head, if it was a serious one, Can-Am would have ran it up. I want to say it's a crankcase vent that I'm looking for, but I can't find it. Can-Am did run up that transmission line all the way up to here, so at least that was somewhat high. The only things that weren't high was gas tank vent and front diff. Guess we just gonna send it. Oh, somebody go turn on the Bluetooth speaker. Where's the Miller at when you need them? These bad boys this away. Why couldn't they do this factory? I don't know. It's not at any point to run them to the top of the snorkels. You'll never get that deep with the shitty design of this. Maybe I should just be a Can-Am engineer. Holy shit. That was so simple and they couldn't do that. And cheap. Okay, look at how clean this is. Vent lines run up right here. I could put a zip tie right here, hold them together right there. Not too bad, not too bad. But look at that. There's 3 vent lines right there. Ooh, there's a little bit of a, I might put another zip tie, I don't know. But look how they run up. They run up. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to pull them out. They're good. But they just come up right there and stop. Braydon, why don't you run them to the top of your snorkels? 1, it'll look stupid. 2, you can't get that freaking deep. You can only go to about right here. How lame. How freaking lame. I wanted to break out the scuba gear. Now we got 3 vent lines ran, front diff, rear trans, gas tank vent. Also the radiator overflow vent, which is located right here. This thing's so high, I'm not worried about it back feeding water up into it. So that's not gonna be an issue, but there's still a rear diff vent. But I wonder if that's connected to the trans vent. I'm not sure. Somebody called it a trans vent and I was like, oh, it's not a diff vent? Because it's connected right there by the diff. But I cannot, it's connected right there. But I cannot find a freaking vent coming off this diff. I don't know, bro. I don't freaking know. Yo, Miller Dog, what are you doing?
Getting the GoPros ready.
Getting the GoPros ready? That's loose as a goose, buckaroo.
It'll buff. We're good. We're good.
It'll buff. It'll buff merch coming soon. It's like 2 drops away. But guys, okay, the vent lines ran up right there. There's only 3. I don't know where the rest are. We're just gonna send it. Got the covers back on. I had to put everything back together. Can-Am, what were you thinking? It's garbage. They should have definitely designed this thing better. You like the KTM?
Yeah, let's go ride dirt bikes.
Go ride dirt bikes?
Coming soon.
Move your knee, Miller. We got the new Electron carb. Shout out Electron. We gotta go test that thing out here soon, for sure. But let's hop in the X3. You know, I've been doing a lot of garage stuff because it breaks a lot. So we gotta go ride it. Why not? We are taking it through the pond today, so we gotta go look at that. Yes, we are doing it. Yes, sir. Miller, grab the GoPros. I'm not gonna lie. I am really nervous about taking this thing in the pond. But they did the 40,000 likes, so that's what we're gonna do. We should jump the road. Yeah, like we did in the... Yeah, we have not done it in the X3. Oh. Let's go look at the pond while this thing warms up. Hopefully this thing doesn't fall apart and all the plastics come off. I kind of took all the plastics I could off. Oh, the pond looks filthy, son.
Not right now, Braydon. No.
Yo, this is gonna be wild.
That's gonna be great that
way.
Yeah, that's gonna be your best line.
I don't know if we can even reverse out of here. Oh, like a champ.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm nervous.
That's gonna be deep.
But you guys actually hit 40K likes. Yeah. I was not expecting that to actually happen. You guys have been killing the like button ever since. Like 25K a video, easy peasy in the first 24 hours. Ridiculous. But I was not expecting to hit 40K. Because look what I signed up for, taking my brand new X3 through a pond that's shittily snorkeled by Can-Am. We can only go up to probably right here. Can't get no deeper than that or it's gonna take in the ZVT belt.
Your whole thing's gonna be underwater. That's how deep that is.
God.
The top of the mirrors.
The top of the mirrors will be underwater? Bro, I don't know. So, we're waiting on a couple buddies to get here, but once they get here, we are going to swim in this thing and see how deep it is to see if it's possible, but I know it's pretty deep. Dude, I don't know. I'm a little sketched out now looking at it.
Look at that fish break in the water.
See if we see any fishies. Where's old Tic Tac? We ain't seen Tic Tac in a minute. If you guys don't know who Tic Tac is, it's that big koi fish we caught. What if we...
what if we're inside of it?
Y'all are gonna have to stay tuned for tomorrow's video. It's gonna be wild. Should we jump the road?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to jump the road?
Yep. Oh my god, that doesn't get old.
Wild.
We haven't done this in this yet.
We have not. This thing's actually kind of scaring me about jumping it. All right, we're gonna have to start from here. Holy shit!
Oh my.
That made a bad sound, son. Bro. Is everything still on it?
Oh my god.
All right, let's not do that again.
That was nuts.
See, here's my theory. What if we jump it and it just tears a boot off one of the snorkels? And then we take it into the pond and sink it. Because I just went over most of the snorkels and they all look fine and handy dandy and good and all. Let's see if Dad will do a pull with us.
All right.
Hey, hop in. Come for a ride. All right, Miller, we're doing a pull.
He ain't gonna hurt me, is he?
No, it'll straighten out your back with all the G-force. You haven't rode in this thing yet, have you? Do a little boosted launch.
Man,
It gets up and goes.
I didn't know it was that much. Man, if Larry could see this thing.
Miller, we gotta go sideways. They don't want to tear up the yard.
The yard and the tires.
I messed up my grandma's yard just a little bit. We'll try again.
Hating it, dude. Oh my god.
That didn't sound good. We had to get the tires warm.
Yeah, right.
That's all we had to do. What you think?
It's faster than I figured.
She scoots. If we had some drag slicks on this thing though, it'd actually get traction on that pavement and would scoot. We're out of gas. Yeah, the gas light just came on. Dad, what's your thoughts on the X3?
Like I said with the other one, if you had a mower deck on that thing, you could really mow some grass.
Mowed in a hurry.
Dude, you freaking
Yo, so I
nuts.
slid this thing out and it made an awful crack.
Like a little, like that sound? Like
No, like just a, oh, these tires are warm.
Are they?
Look at how bore out
Oh
they
my
are.
gosh, you done tore those things
Yeah, look at the
up.
front though. The front should be pretty decent even though
Oh,
it's spinning
yeah.
in 4-wheel drive.
Oh
Actually
yeah, you
squared
spun all
off.
4 wheels taking that launch.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 4.
I figured. I'm shocked it didn't smoke up any of the tires.
Oh, it smoked a little bit.
Did it?
Yeah.
This is definitely one of the hardest side-by-sides to roll.
Yeah.
It's so freaking wide. And the tires are pretty slick. So.
Yeah.
They are 8 up.
Dude,
New
you-
tires coming soon?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Burn down sesh maybe. I don't know. Well guys, I hope everybody enjoyed today's video. We gotta run to town and get some fuel. This is kind of empty. We jumped the road, didn't make the best sounds. Took Dad out in it for the first time. That's great.
What do
You
you
gotta
think?
love it. I
What do
love
you think?
taking people out in this thing.
What do you think? What was his reaction?
He didn't scream or nothing. Mom gave the best reaction
Yeah.
so far. We gotta get Maddie in this thing.
Oh, for sure.
I know, I buy such a nice machine and girlfriend doesn't even want to come ride in it. But yeah guys, Can-Am, like I was saying earlier, what were they thinking with the whole, how they vented it? I mean, they didn't run the vents up, they didn't address them. I ran all the vents I could find. If anybody knows where any of the other vents go to, let me know because we ran 3, front diff, gas tank, rear trans, and well, I don't know bros. I feel like there's another one somewhere and it's gonna screw me over when we go through this pond, but you guys will have to stay tuned for that tomorrow's video because I think it's about to go get a little rowdy. Let's go get some gas, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, like, subscribe, and let's get this video to what? How many likes?
25 hours.
25,000. Let's do it. We'll catch y'all on the next one.